Hello everyone, welcome back to the 2019 Volleyball Canada National Championships here in Halifax, Nova Scotia at the Canada Games Centre. It is the 14U girls who are battling it out here in Halifax for the gold medals, and we are in Championship Sunday. It is playoff time. This is your Tier 2 quarterfinal matchup between Storm and Mad-Vic, and we are going to get started right away here. There is a huge block in the middle from Vinot. And that is going to be a Mad-Vic point to start us off on the board. Mad-Vic from New Brunswick, Canada. Storm from Newfoundland, Canada. And we are going to see Laforge back to serve here for Mad-Vic. That ball sailing long and out of bounds. Storm point. Back on the line is pitcher. Float serve, and that is a huge serve dropping in the seam. Back to serve again. Here is pitcher. That ball landing out of bounds, point going to Storm. Vinot with the serve, and that is going to land inbounds. A service ace. And there's a serve from Vinot. Free ball over. Set to the middle. There's a swing from a Wyatt. But that one is going to land out of bounds. Point going to Storm. And that ball is passed up. And it looks like we're going to see a double contact call on that set as it came out spinning. Point going to Storm. And that is going to be a Storm service ace. That ball is passed up. Set to the left, a free ball put over. Played by Storm. And there's a big swing in the middle. The defense of Mad-Vic keeping that ball alive. Karn with the first contact. She's going to put the free ball over, and that free ball is going to score. Point going to Storm. Back to serve. Here's Bugden. And we are going to see that second contact called once again. That ball coming out with a little too much spin out of the different setters' hands. Back to serve. Here is Bugden. Laforge with the pass. That ball is dumped over, picked up by the defensive Storm. And a battle in the middle, and up there to block that ball is Storm's Karn. That is going to be a point for them, and that will take Bugden back on the line to serve. Float serve. That ball is passed up and inbounds. That is what we like to call the bump kill for Mad-Vic. Heading back to serve here is Gret. And a short float serve, almost trickling over the top of the tape, but not quite making it. That is going to be a point for Storm. Float serve. And that ball is going to find the floor. Service ace. That ball sailing long and out of bounds. Point going to Mad-Vic. Couturier with the serve. Free ball put over from White. And there's a big swing down the line. Laforge with the kill. Couturier back to serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the left. Free ball pushed over. Big set in the middle. There's a big block from White. But there to put that ball away is Wyatt. Wyatt showing some resiliency on offense. And that is going to send Couturier back to serve again. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle. Free ball over. And that is going to be a point for Storm. Serving the ball now is Han. And that ball's up and over. Free ball put over from White. Wyatt with the free ball over. Storm setting it out to the left, and a big swing down the line from the lefty on the left side. Pitcher with the kill. Storm with the serve. Here is number 16, Han. Short float, passed up and over. Set to the middle. White with a huge swing. That is going to score for the Storm. 13 serving 7 here in the early goings of this first set. This is a Tier 2 quarterfinal matchup here on Championship Sunday. And we are going to see a timeout called by the Mad-Vic coach. Teams back on the court. Back to serve here is number 16 for Storm, Han. And that is a short serve, and she's going to bump it up right after her serve. Free ball over from Mad-Vic. And once again, a dynamic swing out of the middle of the court from White is going to score. Still serving the ball for Storm is Han. Short serve, passed up. Free ball put over from Mad-Vic. Set out to the left and into the hands of the blockers and out of bounds. There is a kill from the left side. Pitcher for Storm. And it looks like we're just getting a double check on the score to make sure it's consistent with all of the scorecards and tablets. Storm with the serve, short serve, passed up by LaForge. And there is a swing, trickling that ball over the top of the tape is Wyatt. She's going to get that kill for Mad-Vic, and she's going to head back to serve. Float serve, passed up by White. She's going to get the set in the middle. Big block there by Vinot. Storm keeping that ball alive with their cover. Swing to one from Vinot. That ball set out to the left. Free ball pushed over, picked up by the defense of Mad-Vic. A free ball pushed over now from White. Set from Levesque in the middle. And there to put that ball away is Vinot. There is a huge swing from the Mad-Vic middle hitter. And that is going to give the ball right back to Wyatt on the end line for the serve. 9 serving 15 in this first set. White with the pass. That ball set out to the left. And a big swing cross court for pitcher. Storm kill. Back on the line, serving the ball here is Chalk. And that ball's passed up by Garrett. Free ball over from Levesque. And that ball saved by pitcher. Back into the court. And big dig in the back row for the Storm. White with the swing. And it is going to find the pot and score with some funky spin on that one. Storm back to serve. Here is Chalk. That serve just going outside the boundary of the court. A nice follow there by the passers from Mad-Vic, and heading back to serve. Here is Levesque. Float serve, passed up, set to the middle, taking a big tug on it is pitcher. That one just going into the top of the tape and or the block. Levesque back to serve. Float serve, and that is a big one. A service ace for Mad-Vic. Levesque back at the line. 12 serving 17. Float serve. That ball is passed up by Chalk. Free ball put over by White. Mad-Vic with the swing, deep cross, dug up by Storm. Free ball over. Set to the left. Swing short, dug up by Storm, tipped over by the setter, and we're going to see a net violation on Mad-Vic, but a nice rally there and great pickups on defense from both of the teams. Storm getting that one, which will send number 17, White, back to serve. That ball passed up, set to the left. Dug out of the back row for Storm. Pitcher with the free ball over. A swing from the left. And there to get it is the Storm blocker. But that ball just sneaking through. And that is going to be a Mad-Vic kill. Lafarge with the serve. And we are going to see a double contact call on that set. A little bit of a carry and a little bit of a spin on that one. That's going to be a Mad-Vic point. Lafarge with the serve. Passed up by White. Set to the left. That's set a little bit too tight. And a nice job there by Vinod, the blocker, getting there. Laforge back to serve. And that ball is passed up and put over by Storm. And looking to dump that ball is Mad-Vic, but a little bit of a net violation, and that ball landing out of bounds is going to constitute a point to Storm. Pitcher back to serve. Float serve. That ball is passed up and over into the deep corner of the court. And that is a bump kill. Vinod back to serve. And that ball is passed up. And there is a big joust at the net, and winning that one is Storm's number 14, Bugden. 20 serving 16. Back to serve now is Bugden, your captain of the Storm side. And that ball is passed up by Laforge, set out to the left, a tip down the line, picked up by the Storm defense. Mad-Vic now setting the middle, a free ball put over. Once again, the Storm defense keeping it alive. This time a swing from the middle, set out to the left. Storm with the swing cross court. And Storm defense once again, that is Buckton with her fourth dig. Another up from Storm. Free ball over. Mad-Vic looking to swing again. Here is Wyatt putting it deep, picked up by White. That ball set out to the left, a turn down the line from Han. And we are going to see a violation. Back row attack there. A good eye by the referee. So that point is going to be null and void for Mad-Vic as Storm gets it. And there is a big serve, but that ball is passed up by Vinod. Free ball over. Set in the middle, and there's a huge rip from Karn. A little bit too huge. That one going out of the boundaries of the court, but a nice try from the middle. Back to serve here is Gurette. That ball is passed up by pitcher. And it is going to be a service ace for Storm. Heading back to serve here now, Storm's number 1 is Karn. And that is a service ace. 23-17 for Storm here in this first set. Once again, back at the line, here is number 1, Karn. Jump float, and that is a big serve. Too much heat to handle on the Mad-Vic passing line. And we are going to see a timeout called by the Mad-Vic coaching staff. Back on the court is Storm and Mad-Vic, and looking to round that ball out. Storm's service ace. That's in the court, and there you have it, folks. 25-17. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second set. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 2019 Volleyball Canada National Championships in Halifax, Nova Scotia at the Canada Game Centre. It is the 14U age group category, and right now we have a quarterfinal battle. This is the Tier 2 14U girls quarterfinal battle between Storm and Mad-Vic. Storm took that first one. Let's see what happens here. Starting us off with a service, Storm's Joyce. Free ball over from Mad-Vic. That ball set to the middle and hitting it to the blocker is Shepard, but we are going to see a net violation called on the blocker. Storm with the first point on the board in this second set. Joyce with the serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle, and that ball is set over. And we are going to see a double contact call on that one. And that is going to be a Mad-Vic point. Heading back to serve here for them is Laforge. And that is going to be a service ace. And the ball is passed up and chased down by the Storm, but too much heat to handle. Free ball pushed over by Storm and pushed it deep into a tough spot, and that is going to score. Back on the line, here is Callahan. That one not quite making it over the net. That is going to be a point for Mad-Vic. Back on the line here now for them is Desjardins. And that is a big serve. Storm with the chase down, keeping it alive but not able to put that ball over. Mad-Vic doing a great job at the line. Desjardins back to serve. Float serve. And once again, that serve just finding the passer on the back line. Desjardins with the serve. That ball almost passed up, but that ball just moving away from the passer is another service ace. Back to serve Desjardins. And it's another service ace for Mad-Vic. Looks like we are going to see a timeout called by the Storm team. And that's exactly what Storm needed. Another tough serve coming in from Mad-Vic, but that bump kill to side them out and get them out of that trouble. Here is Bungden now back to serve. And that ball is up and over. Dump over by the Storm setter. And there is a dump in the middle from Vino. Score going to Mad-Vic. Heading back to serve now is Vino. And it is a service ace. Free ball put over by Storm. And a little miscommunication of who's going to take it from the Mad-Vic side. And that is going to be a point for Storm. Serving the ball is Shepard. Passed up. Set to the left. There is a swing from Martin, but that one is going to land out of bounds. That ball is passed up. There to block it, though, is Joyce as it trickles over her side of the tape. Shepard with the serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the left. Swing down the line. Dug up by Storm. Free ball over. Dump from the setter, Levesque. And a back row swing. Good try there from LaForge. That one just hitting the top of the tape. Back to serve is Shepard. Free ball over. Swing in the middle from Joyce. That ball is passed up. Set to the left. That ball a little bit too tight, and that is going to be a Mad-Vic point. Back to serve is Levesque. That ball passed up. Set to the middle. And a deep push there from the Storm. And a huge swing left side. That one landing out of bounds. That is going to be a point for Storm. Heading back to serve here is Coleman. And that ball is passed up. Set to the left. Big tug on that ball from the left side, and that is going to score. Heading back to serve here is Deshay. That ball is passed up by Coleman. Free ball over. Back row attack from Mad-Vic. That ball is dumped over, and that dump is going to score for Gillingham. Gillingham back to serve now. And it is going to be a service ace for the Storm. Gillingham back to serve. That ball is up and over, and another service ace for Storm. 11 serving 12 here in this close match. And we are going to see a timeout called by the Mad-Vic side. Both teams back on the court. Serving the ball is Gillingham. And there is a swing from Joyce in the middle. Dumped over by Levesque. And it looks like we are going to see a call. She was, in fact, back row. Referee saying that one is a violation. That is going to be a point for Storm. Gillingham back to serve again. And that ball is passed up. And no one there to put that free ball over. That is going to be a point for Storm as they take the lead here now. 13-12 in the second set. And just a reminder, Storm did take the first set here. This is the Tier 2 quarterfinal. Looking to get into the semis are both of these teams. Gillingham back to serve. And it is another service ace. Float serve. That ball is up and over. Storm looking to set that ball, but it was a little too tight for her to get to. That is going to be a double contact as it came out with some spin. And that is going to be a Mad-Vic ball. Looks like the captain is going to be called over from the Storm side, just to have a little chat. And it looks like everything is good to go. Mad-Vic with the serve. That ball's passed up. Set to the middle. Free ball pushed over from Callahan. And there's a big swing in the middle from Vinot. That is going to score. Back serving the ball here is Martin. Float serve. That ball is passed up. And it looks like we are going to see a rotation call on Mad-Vic as they were serving not in the right position. Storm ball. Heading back to serve is Joyce. Float serve. That ball's passed up by Vinot. Free ball trickling over the top of the tape, picked up by Storm. Set out to the left. There's a big swing, and it's a little too big. That one landing just outside the boundaries of the court. That is going to be a point for Mad-Vic. Back on the line for them is Laforge. And that ball is going to sail long and out of bounds as well. That is going to be a point for Storm. Heading back to serve here is Callahan. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle. Vinot with the big tug on that ball, and it looks like that one is going to land just outside the boundary of the court. Point going to Storm. Back on the line here is Callahan with the serve. That ball is passed up by Martin. Set to the middle. Vinot with a big swing, and this time she finds the kill in the deep corner of the court. Point going to Mad-Vic. Heading back to serve is Desjardins. That ball trickling over the top of the tape. Storm finding a way to keep it alive. A jump free ball put over. And a big joust there, but an even bigger swing from Vinot, putting that ball away. Desjardins with the big serve, a little too big. That one sailing out of bounds on her. Point going Storm. Bugden back to serve. And that one is going to go long and out of bounds. All tied up at 18s here. Back to serve is Vinot. And that is going to be a service ace. That passer in the way of the ball. Vinot back to serve again. And that ball is passed up. Free ball put over. Set out to the left, and there's a big swing in the seam for the kill. Point going to Mad-Vic. Vinot back to serve. That one going into the net. Point Storm. Float serve. And that ball is passed up and over. Set to the middle. There is a big swing, turning it to one. Joyce with the kill. Heading back to serve here now is Shepard. That ball passed up and over, and two players just colliding to try and get that ball up. That is going to be a point for Mad-Vic. 21 serving 20. Levesque back to serve. And that is a service ace. Float serve, passed up. Set to the left, and there's a big swing. That one just hitting the top of the tape, and that is going to be a point for Mad-Vic. And it looks like we are going to see a timeout called by the Storm side. Both teams back on the court. Mad-Vic back to serve. Here is Levesque with the ball. And that ball is passed up, but not able to get there is the setter. And now it is set point here for Mad-Vic. And folks, Storm took the first one. This is best of three. Mad-Vic takes this. We're going to a third. Levesque back to serve. And that ball is passed up but out of bounds, and there you have it. We are going to go to a third. Mad-Vic taking that second set. Both of these teams going to meet with the referee to see who is going to serve, and we'll be back with the rest of the action. Hello everyone, welcome back to this Tier 2 quarterfinal matchup between Mad-Vic and Storm. It is a nail-biter and a close one here. Both these teams one set apiece. This is the third set, and back on the line here is Storm's number 13 pitcher, who got the first point on the board for her side. Pitcher with the serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the left. There is a swing cross court from Desjardins, picked up by the Storm defense, but we are going to see a double contact call on that set as it came out with a little too much spin. That is going to be a Mad-Vic point. Levesque with the serve. Great chase down there by Storm, but that ball just falling shy of the net. Mad-Vic point. Levesque back to serve. That ball is passed up. Free ball pushed deep to one. LaForge with the pass. She's going to get the back row attack. And it is dug up by White. Free ball pushed short this time. Storm picking it up. Set in the middle, and there is a big swing from Karn, but that one is going to land outside the boundary of the court, and that is going to be a Mad-Vic point. Levesque back to serve. And that ball is passed up by White. Set to Karn in the middle. She's going to tip it over top of the blockers, and that is going to score and get her team fired up. Bugden back to serve. And that one is going to land outside the boundary of the court. Point going to Mad-Vic. And that ball called out of bounds, point going to Mad-Vic. Service ace. And we're going to see a timeout called here by the Storm side. Both teams back on the court. That serve going into the net for Desjardins, and that is going to be a point for Storm. Jump float from Karn. Free ball put over. Storm putting a free ball over. Set to the back row. There's a big swing from LaForge, dug up by Karn. A nice play off of the net to keep that ball alive. Set in the middle. There's a big swing. And that is going to land inside the boundaries of the court for White. Point going to Storm. And it's going to be a service ace from the back line. Jump float from Karn. That ball set once again to the back row of LaForge. That one just hitting the top of the tape on her. And that is going to be a point for Storm. Karn with the serve, and it is a service ace. Too much heat to handle from the back line from Karn. 7 serving 6, looking to get to 8 to switch here. Jump float. That ball passed up and over, picked up on the back line by Storm. Free ball pushed over from White. Once again, a great job there by Levesque off of the net. White getting the set in the middle. She is going to go through Vinot's hands, and that is going to score. Storm getting the switch here, 8 to 6. Both teams will switch sides. We'll make sure the lineups are good, and then we'll continue the action of this third set. Jump float from Karn. That one is going to land inside the boundary of the court, and that is going to be a point for Storm. Karn with another serve, this time landing outside the boundaries of the court. That is going to be a point for Mad-Vic. Float serve over top of the tape. Storm putting a free ball over. Set to the middle, and it is tipped into the court, and that is going to be a score for Mad-Vic. And it is a service ace. Float serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the outside. Free ball put over. There's a big swing from Mad-Vic's left side, Deshay. Another big swing in return for White. And the Mad-Vic coach getting a touch on that ball, saying, hey, keep playing until the whistle's blown. A good try on the trickery there. Han with the serve. And a great save there by Wyatt. But not able to put that ball over is Mad-Vic, and that is going to be a point for Storm. And it looks like we're going to see a timeout call here as Storm takes the lead. Back on the line is Han. Float serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle there to block it is White. A tough ball there for Wyatt trying to get that one over. Float serve. That ball is passed up and out of bounds. And once again, Storm with a service ace. And we are going to see another quick timeout called here by the Mad-Vic coach. Both teams are back on the court. Heading back to serve here is Han. Float serve. Ball is passed up. Set to the left. Big swing cross court. That one is going to land outside the boundaries of the court. 14-9 here as Storm looks to advance into the semifinal. Heading back to serve here is Han. Float serve, passed up. Set to the right, and no one there to put that free ball over, and that is going to be a Storm point. Well, there you have it, folks. 15-9 in the third set. The Storm team is moving on to the next round here in the semifinals of Tier 2. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more action coming up on this court here. And we've got 2 bonus courts as well on court 50 and 51. So if you know anyone playing there, you can tune into those ones. I'll be here doing your commentary on 52 for the rest of the day. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.